Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Empowering Morning Conversation, session number 668.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Let's create a great day. Let's create a wonderful day. Let's create a day of ease, joy, and glory. Let's create a day free from reaction, free from resistance, free from our default mode. Now, we've been looking at the subject of expectations, converting those expectations into intentions. Merely intentions are not going to work, right? We'll have to convert intentions into actions. And we'll have to convert them into focused actions. So what is the biggest tool that you have already learned from the EMC? So those who are regularly participating and who have been participating for a long time, you know what that tool is. So anybody remember that? Focused action will require what from your side? It will need for you to keep your attention in your control. So if your attention just keeps on getting distracted, okay. So let us say that you have an intention that I have to be very successful in what I'm doing. Where do you think you have to keep your attention then? And have you noticed that the mind has a tendency to get diverted here and there? That is the biggest. Just now, 1 minute, please. Yes, Kasa, go ahead. You want to say something?
Our focus has to be on our intent on, what is that we desire upon. The focus and awareness has to be on that, sir.
That is correct. That is correct. But what's the problem? Is our attention in our control?
No, we lose our focus, and and at times we are not even aware about it. But how to be aware and how to get back onto the awareness.
Is there somebody behind you, Kasa?
I'm sitting in the reception, sir. Sorry, there's
okay,
some background noise. Sorry.
Okay, that's all right. I was just wondering if anybody else's mic is unmuted or what. All right, so the biggest tool you have is to have your attention in your control. And all
Yes,
of
sir.
you know how much we have that attention in our control. So what is the exercise that you all have learned to keep your attention in your control?
For me, it's the crazy statement which comes up to me.
No, I'm asking a specific question, Kasa. What is the exercise that you all have learned from me which helps you to practice keeping your attention in your control?
Attention on the things around us.
No, so if you don't remember, please say I don't remember. Let's do that exercise. We are going to exercise that muscle called keeping our attention where we want it. Okay, Reddy Garu wants to say something. Go ahead.
Sir, looking in the front and your attention keeping the back.
Yeah, that exercise. That's correct. I will make you practice it. The more you practice it, the more you'll have control on your attention. Yes, Arvind?
Yeah, morning, sir. One I remember is about looking at different objects, 50 objects.
Yeah, that is one. That is the second one. So
Yes.
That's the one we will start with today. So there are two exercises. If you practice them, it will help you to keep your attention in your control. So I have a question for everybody. When you are upset or angry or disappointed or sad, Where does your attention normally go? Yes, Reddy Garu.
On the same issue, why it happened to me.
Yeah. On the same issue, why it happened to me and all the negative feelings and all that, right? Where should your attention be going actually? Where should you put it?
Experience that and try to find a solution.
Right.
Belongs to me or not.
Exactly. So your attention should be in how to get out of the situation rather than only thinking about the situation, correct?
Yes, sir.
But your mind seems to keep on getting into that resistance mode, why is it happening? It should not be happening, right? So if you were strong enough to put your attention on where you want it to go, and where you want it to go is, okay, let me find a solution for this.
Yes, sir.
Great. Now, let's come back to what we were saying earlier. Now, you have an intention and you want to get into action. And imagine that we've got into action also. And there are times then we are going to be stopped also. Yes or no? Whenever we are doing something and we have an intention to do something and we are actually in action, there are situations which may try to stop you, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
At that time, where should your attention be going? Again, attention should be taken to how do I find a solution for this? How do I overcome it and move forward? Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Then you notice how much time is wasted in your mind, complaining and saying, oh, why it has happened? Why is this person stopping me? Why is this person not helping me? Blah, blah, blah. All that stuff is going on.
Yeah.
So again, you notice that you need to keep your attention in your control. So if you want to move forward towards your goal with velocity, what will you have to do? Not allow anything to distract you from it. Now, when you are an intelligent fellow and you're interested in many things, okay, on a day-to-day basis, even in a conversation, have you noticed people cannot keep their attention where it should be?
Yes, sir.
So my question is, even when you are participating in a conversation, where should your attention be?
In listening.
Exactly.
Listening.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, this question I'm not asking only Mr. Reddy, I'm asking everybody. So others can answer also. Thank you, Reddy Garu. So do you understand the importance of attention and keeping your attention on what you wish to do? How many of you here, they make a plan and then they prioritize a lot of things? We do this thing called prioritization. How many of you do that prioritization?
I do, sir.
That's one. Okay.
I do, sir.
Yeah, just raise your hand now. We'll know that way. Okay. 3 people say we do prioritization. 5 people say they do prioritization. 6. That's it. Out of 17 people, when you make a plan, only 6 people do prioritization. Whether you write it down or not, you have some priorities, isn't it? So what is a prioritization? Can somebody explain to me, those who are doing it?
Hi, good morning, Sukhdeepak.
Good morning.
It is the consequence of job not getting done, which
No, no.
leads to the prioritization.
What is prioritization? I am asking you.
The
होता क्या है?
prioritization is that you look at the jobs and then you say, I will do this first, then I will do this, and then I will do this, and I can do at leisure.
Beautiful.
Something
Thank
like
you
that.
very much. Yeah,
That's
that
what
is prioritization.
prioritization is.
Exactly. So if you make a prioritization and you don't stick to it, many times it happens, no?
Yes, yes.
So have you, and this is a question because your attention wavers, right? आपका मन भटक जाता है, so you don't stick to your priority or something else comes more important. And that something else can be, अरे ये बड़ी interesting चीज है, let me do this. Suppose you got a new job, right? Abhinav, you remember 6, 7, 8 months back, you got a new job. What would be the top priority at that moment?
How to consolidate my seat there? Yes.
Yeah, how to
My job.
consolidate my seat there by doing what?
Seat there, how to work on my performance by concentrating on performance.
Right. So if your mind keeps getting distracted, what are the kind of things that are becoming a distraction for us? We all know. हर आदमी का अपना distraction रहता है. What are the normal distractions that we encounter? Niyat hai, the desire is that I should establish myself in this new job. But कभी-कभी क्या हो जाता है? How does the mind get diverted and you are not sticking to priorities? It happens or no?
You
Abhinav-
do something that's easier.
Yeah, sometimes you end up, okay, this is easy, let me do it. So you drop something which is important, but you do something that is easy. Okay, what else? What distracts you? Abhinav, why did you leave the conversation? It was a good one.
Yeah. See, many things distract. One is that you are established in the company, so some priorities change.
No, अभी तो आप establish हुए नहीं हो. तब की बात कर रहा हूँ.
नहीं, मैं हो गया. अच्छा, ठीक है, मैं नहीं हुआ अभी. अच्छा.
You go back to that time अब जब आप establish नहीं हुए थे.
हाँ.
What were the distractions that
हाँ.
were coming up at that time? In fact, you shared it also on EMC once. मैं तो बड़े
For the
जोश के साथ आया
distractions.
था, ये हो. And these people are
हाँ,
not
it is
bothered.
yes, exactly. Very bureaucratic in their working.
Yeah. So your
They are very
judgment,
bureaucratic in their working. हाँ, judgments, exactly.
judgment आ गया ना, मेरे को मजा नहीं आ रहा है अभी यहाँ पे काम करने का.
हाँ.
So
They
at
were
that
very
moment,
bureaucratic.
so फिर priorities पे चल रहे थे आप जब ऐसा हुआ तो.
They have, see, two things. Once they are very bureaucratic. Number two, they will keep only their rishtedar at the top positions.
Yeah,
तो
but
वहाँ तो
when
वैसे
this,
ही I can't reach.
so जब ये ख्याल आया, तो आपकी
हाँ.
priorities को क्या हुआ?
जब ये ख्याल आया तो priorities. चलो देखो जो होता है, ठीक है टाइप काम चलाओ.
भाड़ में जाए
So
priorities.
from like winning the gold medal, it was like just ठीक है, just participate, make a trip to Australia and come back. Yeah, doesn't
Yeah,
matter
so-
if you win a gold medal. More like
Exactly. So when your attention got diverted to
Yes.
your judgment,
that. Yeah.
तो आपकी priorities तो हिल गई ना?
हाँ.
And that would automatically affect your performance. Performance for whom you're doing the performance, for yourself, right?
For myself, absolutely.
कम से कम when you're in a job ना, you're afraid कि काम नहीं करूँगा तो तनख्वाह नहीं मिलेगी, so you will work. But imagine if you start a personal project of yours, there is nobody to punish you there.
Yeah.
So how easily your mind will get diverted over there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So mind being diverted means what? It means your attention is not in your control. It is going where it wants.
Yeah.
आप अपना ध्यान वहां पे केंद्रित नहीं कर रहे हो जहां पे आपको करना चाहिए. You're not
Correct,
focusing.
correct.
That is the meaning of the attention not being in my control.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So what is it that you can do to keep your attention in your control? There are a couple of exercises that we have practiced over here. So whenever you are upset, your mind is going here and there. One of the exercises that you can do is this one. Now do what I'm saying. Just relax yourself. This is a nice open exercise, right? Now, take any object in your room, which is there in front of you or by the side of you, and look at it. Look at that object intently. And keep looking at it. And while you're looking at it, you may notice that your mind is going here and there. Your eyes are looking at it, but your brain is going somewhere else. So please bring it back. Keep your attention on the object that you are looking at. Now look at another object in your room. Any other object. So have you found another object in your room? Now look at that object. And look at new object with full attention. If your mind goes here and there, bring it back. Keep looking at this object. Now pick up another object and look at it. Abhinav, you can look at your teacup. Look at it and give all your attention to it. You don't have to show it to me. And keep your full attention on it. Again, if you see your mind going here and there, bring it back and put all your attention on what you are looking at. Now, look at another object in your room. And look at it intently with all your attention. And if your attention wavers, bring it back. Now, take another item in your room and put all your attention on that item. So imagine if you're turning and looking to the left and you find an object over there, keep your attention there. Do not let the distraction of the discomfort in your neck stop you. Keep your attention there. And if any distraction comes, don't get distracted. Keep your attention on that object. This is a very powerful exercise. People who have a problem keeping their attention in one place, you should practice it with 50 different objects at least every day. At least once every day. All right, so that's one exercise that will help you to keep your attention in your control. Good. So now give yourself a big hand, loud. All right, so let's do the next exercise. Now, before we do the exercise, I want to tell you, the mind keeps on getting distracted, as you might have noticed. You're looking somewhere, but your attention has gone somewhere else. And this keeps on happening unconsciously. You might have noticed it. Your attention is not going here and there intentionally, it is just going by itself. Okay? So today, next exercise helps you to consciously take your attention from one place to another and keep it there. Got it? Now, look straight in front. And as you are doing that, take your attention to your feet. Don't look at your feet. While you're looking in front, take your attention to your feet. And keep the attention completely focused on your feet, but keep looking in the front. Now keep looking in the front and bring your attention to what you are looking at. Now keep looking in the front and take your attention to your hands. Keep your attention on your hands while you're looking in the front. You're not looking at your hands, but your attention is fully on your hands. Okay? Now take your attention to the ceiling. You're looking to the front, but you've taken your attention to the ceiling. Now bring your attention back to where you're looking. You put all your attention on what you're looking at this moment. Now, turn and look at your feet. Move your head, look at your feet. And as you're looking at your feet, keep your attention on your feet. Okay, keep looking at your feet, but put your attention, keep looking at your feet, Jinesh. Looking at your feet, put your attention on your shoulders. As you are looking at your feet, put your attention on your shoulders. Now, shift your attention to the right side of your room. Keep looking at your feet, but your attention is on the right side of the room, on the right side of you. Keep looking at your feet. Put your attention on what are you going to do today. What are the 5 items on your to-do list today? But keep looking at your feet. Now, look towards the left side of the room. Turn your head and look to the left. And put all your attention on your hands. You're looking to the left, but your attention is on your hands. Now shift your attention to the top of your head, to the crown. Keep looking to the left. Put your attention on your stomach. Turn your head and look to the right. And as you look to the right, put all your attention to your chest. So as you can see, you are intentionally able to take your attention where you want to. Now look up at the ceiling. Turn your head and look up at the ceiling. Okay. And as you look up at the ceiling, put your attention on your hands. Now bring both your hands together, but not touching. Let there be a gap of about 1 inch between the two hands. You keep looking up at the ceiling. Yeah, and as you look up at the ceiling, put all your attention into the gap between your two hands. Now, turn and look at both the palms of your hand. And as you look at the palms of your hand, put your 100% attention also on the palms of your hand. Keep looking at the palms of your hand. And keep your attention also on the palms of your hand. Now keep looking at the hands and put all your attention on your knees. घुटनों पर ध्यान लेके जाए. But you're looking at your hands. All right, so I'm going to stop the exercise now. And we stop the exercise by rubbing our hands together. All right. So now, did you notice that you have the power to take your attention where you want? So it does not have to automatically go. It is not a bekabu. Now, the more you practice it, the more you are going to be aware that, okay, mera dhyan kidhar hai? And should my attention be here or there? So as a rational human being, you know where your attention should be focused at what time. If you're enjoying a movie, your attention should be watching the movie, isn't it? If you're doing work, your attention should be on the work that you're doing. If you're planning, your attention should be on the planning that you're doing. If you're sitting down doing ideation, then you should be doing the ideation. So one of the most important things, and successful people have this ability to keep their attention where it should be, when it should be. And they can keep their attention on their priorities and act accordingly. So if your priority is to be successful on the job, you are not going to let your attention to go and, get into some controversy on Facebook and so on. Right? So that's that on it. Now, next thing. So now we have intentions. Okay? And we have goals. And we are in action. Okay? So what is the biggest saboteur of people? Why is it that they are not able to achieve their objectives? Because their habits are not aligned with their intentions. So can you guys give me an example of how somebody's habits are not aligned with their intentions? Intention is on one thing, but habits are doing something else. So can some people give me an example of that? 1 or 2 examples, because we have many examples, I'm sure. Yes, Vetribel.
One such example is, I want to work well in office. I want to impress my boss, but I always go late to office.
You always what?
Go late.
Yeah, so that habit is not
on time.
Yeah, it is not aligned with your intention. Okay, good example. What else? Somebody else? What are the habits that you have which are not aligned with your intentions? Yes, Reddy Garu.
Sir, my intention of going for morning walk is not because one day I wake up late. One day I don't want to miss the class, so I will not go. These are what happens. Sir. Otherwise, my intention is going for a walk between 6 to 7.
But your habit is not aligned with your intention.
Yes, sir.
So just imagine that you want to come for the EMC also and you want to go for your walk also.
Yes, sir.
Then what habit you will have to develop?
So what I'm thinking is, sir, if I'm little late, still I'm going and I'm carrying my headphones with me.
Yeah,
So-
no, but so imagine that you want to give full attention to EMC also,
Sir.
and you want to give full attention to your walk also.
Yes, sir.
Then what habit you will have to develop then?
I have to wake up early, sir.
Yeah, because if so, the present habit is not supporting.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what other things we are doing in life? Thank you, Reddy Garu. That was an example from Reddy Garu. Priya, give an example where your habits are not aligned with your intentions.
I want to work on my relationships and
And
then I'm judging them.
so your habit of judging
I'm-
is always okay.
Yes. And I'm
And what
running
it-
away from discussion or communication that I want to make.
Yeah, so that's the second habit which is not aligned with your intention. If
Yes.
you keep running away from the conversation, how are you going to make a good relationship with these people? Beautiful, thank you. Very nicely identified. Yes, Arvind?
And one more thing is there.
Ji.
Whenever like, they start a conversation or I start somewhere I start crying, I don't know why. It just and then they're like, stop crying. Like, no, I can't. It is just automatic. It just keep on happening. Then
Just
I
crying. So when you cry, you run away. That is the habit.
And I don't want to do that.
Okay,
But
good.
it just comes out.
Okay, good. Thank you for sharing. Next time you can cry and still be there, no? तो थोड़ा प्यार करेंगे मत रो बेटा मत रो बेटा. That's good, ना?
फिर मुझे लगता है वो दया दिखा रहे हैं ना.
अभी वो भी नहीं चाहिए आपको. प्यार दिखा रहे हैं, वो दया दिखा रहे हैं. बट एन इंटरप्रिटेशन. जब कोई प्यार दिखाता है तो आप बोलते हो वो दया दिखा रहे हैं. प्यार नहीं दिखाते हैं तो बोलते हो प्यार नहीं करते हैं. ह्यूमन बीइंग्स आर वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग पीपल, इजंट इट?
तो पहले थोड़ी होते हो, पहले बोलते हैं रोना बंद करो, चुप हो जाओ.
बिकॉज वो खुद अनकंफर्टेबल हो रहे हैं आपके रोने से ना, कि मेरी बेटी रो रही है. उनको अच्छा थोड़ी लगेगा कि उनकी बेटी रो रही है.
उनको भी नहीं लगता, मुझे भी नहीं लगता.
एग्जैक्टली.
बट दिस हैपेंस एंड आई एम लाइक, वो जब बहन क्यों रो रही है.
तो रो लो थोड़ा. प्रॉब्लम क्या है रोने में?
हर एक बार हो गया, भाई मैं बोर हो गई उससे.
तो फिर मत रो.
और नहीं हो रहा ना. I do try sometimes.
ऑलराइट, ठीक है. ऑलराइट, अरविंद जी एंड उसके बाद अशोक जी.
Yes, sir. My point is, I want to face the world with confidence and, full enthusiasm, but avoiding the same things at family, with family members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why are you avoiding with family members?
I mean, so again, it takes to a lot of things. So there could be some conflicts or some unfulfilled expectations, and then avoiding the things. But when I'm going to work, I expect everything to face with full confidence, and so there is a conflict, and that is unaligned, I think.
But one thing which you know, if you are able to do this in the workplace,
Yes,
the ability is there. क्षमता है आपके अंदर.
correct.
So only thing is you are not using it at home.
That's right. That's right.
Good. So we will help you. Not now.
Yep.
How can you see? You are not willing to confront that. That is why you are not able to do it.
Yes.
और हम वो जो रियलिस्टिक और अनरियलिस्टिक एक्सपेक्टेशन की बात कर रहे थे ना, उस पे थोड़ा सा गौर फरमाएं.
जी sir.
Then you'll find out why you are not able to do it with family.
Yes, that I have already started visualizing, and that drops a lot of things for me.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Arvind, for sharing. Ashok ji.
Sir, what has happened? Now I realize that as an engineer or a design engineer, or in school and college, we were taught of concentration, Gayatri Mantra, and so many things.
Exactly.
Okay? Concentrate. If you are studying history, do only history. Do not think of anything else, etc., etc. तो पूरे concentrations के साथ में education पूरा हुआ. With that also we progress as far as the designing and engineering concerned. Unless you are totally concentrated on that, it doesn't happen. That design doesn't really come exclusive. After joining the job, we were ridiculed. Arey, ye kya hai? You should learn multitasking. Have you seen telephone operator? She has on it, she is speaking to somebody, she disconnects for half a minute, talks to somebody else. She is doing multitasking. So you are going to be a big boss. You should learn multitasking. So we were told, we were trained to simultaneously think on many lines together. And with that we grew, and now we are at this, we are not able to concentrate also, and we are not able to do multitasking also. The attention
that is why, Ashok ji, I don't like to use the word concentration. I have sat for 4 hours with one of the most efficient, receptionist to observe this phenomenon.
Observe.
तो ये करते क्या है? Do you know that they are 100% giving attention to each call?
Each call.
फिर वो छोड़ के फिर full 100% attention वहां. Multitasker also, they are giving 100% attention. But they do it very fast. Even they are doing one thing only at a time, right? मतलब 12 हाथ नहीं होते ना उनके, कि वो 12 हाथ अपना अपना कर रहे हैं.
But split
But-
second में they are able to म्हणजे एक लाइट लगाओ, एक लाइट बंद करो, दूसरा लाइट लगाओ, वो बंद करो, तीसरा लाइट लगाओ, बंद करो, चौथा लाइट लगाओ, बंद करो, ऐसे होना चाहिए.
और पूरा उनका ध्यान उस वक्त रहता है until they learn to do it automatically. फिर वो आदत हो जाता है उनका. That time they don't need to think. They are automatically giving that attention and doing it.
अभी क्या होता है, we have two mobiles. अभी ये देख रहे हैं, बाजू के मोबाइल के रिंग बजी और उधर कुछ टक 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 हो गया, तो तुरंत उधर जाके देखते हैं, अरे क्या, किसका फोन आया, क्या है, what is it to say? So by that time the one sentence or two sentences are lost in the lecture and they are gone.
Exactly.
They are gone.
Exactly. So then also to be able to prioritize कि भाई अभी कि हमको किधर कितना ध्यान देना है. See, suppose you are watching a movie on the TV, correct? And then you're looking, I know many people वो साथ के साथ चैट भी करते रहते हैं, फोन भी देखते रहते हैं, राइट? कई लोग तो फोन पे मैच देखते हैं और टीवी में मूवी भी देखते हैं, दोनों चीजें कर. बट उसमें जरूरी नहीं है ना. They don't have to give that much attention at that time. But unfortunately, this has become such a habit that we don't give our attention fully in anything, like you said. ना इसको पूरा ध्यान देते ना उसका पूरा ध्यान देते. So मैं ये कह रहा हूँ कि हमारे को इतनी क्षमता होनी चाहिए, हम दें या ना दें, अटेंशन हमारे काबू में है कि नहीं. मोस्टली वो हमारे काबू में रही नहीं है.
True.
And I've seen this especially with people who are very intelligent and they have many ideas, तो एक आइडिया भी पूरा हुआ नहीं है तो 50 और आइडिया आ गए और कोई किसी पे कुछ काम नहीं होता है.
सब आधा रह जाता है. True. True.
So that is where the importance of keeping your attention where it has. So if, let us say I'm working on 4 projects at the same time, I will have to give my attention to each project fully and I'll have to plan my time also, no? Accordingly.
Yes.
मुझे बहुत शौक है इस चीज का तो ठीक है, उसके लिए 1 घंटा रख लो. मुझे बहुत शौक है उसका, उसके लिए आधा घंटा रख लो. But my job is important to keep 8 hours for the job also, no?
Yes.
But there are some people, job is giving them their bread and butter. They will give only 1 hour for the job.
Yeah.
And maybe they are so arrogant in thinking, अरे 1 घंटे में मैं निपटा लूंगा सारा कुछ.
I'm little digressing, but wow, on one of the TVs they had shown a boy writing with both hands, left hand and a right hand.
Yes.
Left hand से वो इंग्लिश में लिख रहा था और right hand से वो हिंदी में लिख रहा था.
Yeah. So he must have been through Guru Nandan ji's program. Yeah, these are whole brain people, where left brain, right brain is equally, active. That's what they say. Anyways, so that's where we are, guys.
Sorry for digressing.
No, not at all. We needed this little, and see how much they have developed themselves that they can do that, right? And both sides, they'll be accurate also.
Both are accurate, sure.
So that's a good one. Yes, Kunain ji. कुनैन जी याद दिला रहे हैं कि हमारी शायरी का टाइम आ गया.
Very good morning, sir. So एक सवाल है कि when I am in the expanded state, what shall I do with my attention?
There you choose to put wherever you want. See, your attention belongs to who? आपकी जागीर है वो तो. You can put it wherever you want, ना? वहां से उठा के आप फिर फोकस करोगे ना. When you are in the expanded state, you are in a state of everything. Okay? And then you can, like a laser, put it wherever you want, na? It's an interesting, if you are, I can see that you are experimenting with that phenomena, congratulate you. But have you noticed how different you are now being in life that you are trying to be like that?
Yeah, yes, sir.
There should be some very interesting experiences that you're having. I'd love to hear about them whenever you want to share it.
Sure.
Because dunya, I mean, the way the world appears to you, that will only start changing. You will think, yaar, main ye kar raha hu, log badal gaye. That sort of thing will also happen. Hai na? So 2 important things today we have done. I'll just get back to you, Kunal, in 1 second. 2 important things we have done today. One is reiterating, re-establishing how important it is to keep our attention in our control. We've done exercises to strengthen your ability to keep your attention in your control. That's one. Second, highlighted that if your habits are not aligned with your intentions, then things will be difficult for you. The importance of aligning your intentions and your habits together. Yes, Kunal, you wanted to say something.
No, sir, I got it. Thank you.
All right. So then, since we are on you, how about some shairi from you so that we can close the session today?
शायरी जो याद आ रही है कि छूले आसमां जमीन की तलाश ना कर, छूले आसमां जमीन की तलाश ना कर, जीले जिंदगी खुशी की तलाश ना कर, जीले जिंदगी खुशी की तलाश ना कर, और तकदीर बदल जाएगी खुद ही मेरे दोस्त, मुस्कुराना सीख ले वजह की तलाश ना कर.
Wow.
And I would like to add on, sir, during this moment of paying attention to my attention, deliberate smile might be helping.
You can try that out. Yeah, maybe. It sets you at ease, na?
Yeah.
It frees you from brain number 1 and brain number 2. You know, smiling. मैंने देखा है. Then this one becomes more active. So hang on a second. Can you repeat that for the benefit of Mr. Janesh? I'm going to ask him to translate it.
छूले आसमां जमी की तलाश ना कर.
करो translation, Janesh.
Can you repeat, Kunal?
छूले आसमां जमी की तलाश ना कर.
Skies are the limits for you.
जीले जिंदगी खुशी की तलाश ना कर.
I'm completing it. Skies are your limits. Do not chase happiness.
तकदीर बदल जाएगी खुद ही मेरे दोस्त.
Your fate will change, oh my friend.
मुस्कुराना सीख ले वजह की तलाश ना कर.
Learn to smile. Don't look after reasons to smile.
Don't do it. Beautiful. Thank you for your translation.
Sir, one share my.
Oh, you have a share. Okay, very good.
Sir, I've got a ghazal.
लंबी गजलें allowed नहीं है, शेर allowed है.
Sir, ghazals लंबी नहीं होती. हर गजल के शेर में एक कहानी होती.
तो जल्दी बोलो फिर. Time बीतते जा रहा है.
This is from Asadullah Khan Sagalib. And I posted it on day for yesterday on the chat box. The matla of it. हजारों ख्वाहिशें ऐसी expectations. Desires. कि हर ख्वाहिश पे दम निकले, बहुत निकले मेरे अरमा, लेकिन फिर भी कम निकले. And सर अगला पेश है, थोड़ा सैड है मेरे ऊपर.
नहीं बस
नहीं सर वन सर. निकलना खुल्द से ईडन, निकलना खुल्द से एडम का सुनते आए हैं, लेकिन बहुत बेआबरू होकर तेरे कूचे से हम निकले.
Okay, whatever that means.
I'll explain that. Adam was thrown out of the Eden after he tasted the restricted fruit. That was very insulting. But more insulting was the way I was thrown out of his house.
Okay, I got it. Thank you for your share. Yes, Kasa.
From Tirukkural, sir. It's Malarmisai Eginan Manadi Serndar Nilamisai Needu Alvar. It means those who united to the glorious feet of him, who passes swiftly over the flower of the mind shall flourish long above all worlds.
Wonderful. So we all grow and prosper. Rama, do you have anything to say to this August gathering on this lovely morning?
Good morning, sir. No, nothing. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. All right then. All the best. God bless you all, and see you tomorrow for empowering morning conversations.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Thank you. Bye.